Hi guys, welcome back to another 5 in 5. Please hit that subscribe button before I get started. And also I wanted to, I guess, put out a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. I know it's obviously going to go over 5 minutes right now, but this topic that I'm talking about is to do with my past. It's about my past experiences and the red flags that I encountered and wish that I knew about. That's why I wanted to create this video. Is not, I repeat, not about my current partner, the one you guys have met, the one who I live with. I'm in a beautiful, committed, loyal, loving, strong, honest relationship, and this is not at all about him. This is just about incident in my past, but I learned so much from it and I grew from it, and I want just to share my experience. So I'll also be referring to men, just because I am a straight cis person. So this obviously could go for any relationship, whether you're non-binary, anyone of the LGBTQI plus community. So hopefully I don't offend anyone, but this is just as my experience as a cis woman. So yeah, without further ado, I'm counting down as of now in 5 minutes. These are, I guess, 5 red flags or 5 warning signs that you may be dating a narcissist. So first thing, I just got my notes here because I don't want to forget anything. Their relationship with their family is strained. So a lot of narcissists have issues with their family, whether it be a disconnect with their mum or their dad, or their parents are divorced, or they feel like an outsider to their own family. Hence why narcissists prey on people to fill that void, to somewhat take care of them, and they may lean on you too much in that area or may piggyback on your family. And it is a bit of a red flag if they have no connection with their family, have all these issues, or yeah, that could be a red flag, and that's what I found in my experience. Number 2, there's this whole martyrdom and woe is me complex. What I mean by that is everything is the end of the world for them, but if it's turned back on you, it's not the same thing. So for instance, in my experience, I would get home and be in a bad mood, but I couldn't be in a bad mood because his mood would be worse than mine. His experience would be worse. It would be, oh, you have a headache, but I have a worse one. Or, oh, you're studying and you've got these assessments, I have 5 more assessments than you. And it would be the victim, like they just get such a kick out of being the victim, and you always want to feel sorry for them, which is the woe is me complex. Yeah, so you're always gonna have to look after them. That's number 2. Number 3, lack of empathy. So a lot of narcissists have this lack of empathy, whether it be you're going through an issue with your own family. In my instance, I was having panic attacks and a lot of my mental health issues, and there was just no comprehension, no understanding, no empathy there. And the best way for him to deal with this was to run away, to just put his hands up and leave, because there's no association. They can't empathize with feelings that are deeper than what they've experienced, and they can't break through and understand what you're going through. So they just run away and they can't deal with it, and they give you crappy advice and they're not very helpful. 2 minutes left. Okay, gaslighting. So gaslighting for me was the worst thing that I experienced. So basically twisting everything to feel like you're going crazy. So remembering stuff and him being like, no, I don't think it was like that, or me doing something for him and him being like, no, you never did that. And that constantly over years makes you think you're going insane, and you have to ask different people, like, did I do that? Did I say that? Is that what that is? Because it completely messes you up, and it's this master manipulation thing. And even if they're not very academically bright or switched on, if they can gaslight you, that's terrifying and you need to run. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm up to number 5. Never takes responsibility. So the blame game. You call them out on something that they've done or said and you actually have evidence, proof, whatever, and there's this whole, yeah, this just complete rejection and blame game. Like you'll wait for a response you'll never get from them. You'll never get answers. You'll always be left hanging, sorry. You'll always be left hanging on their every word, and you want them to own up to a mistake, but they won't. Narcissists have a strong way of just twisting it around and blaming you, so you're always the one in the wrong. And especially if you're an empathetic person, like you want to care and to love and to like fix someone, and you'll never fix a narcissist. They don't even know half the time that they're doing it, but when they know that they've got you, they'll just keep going, because you'll always keep running back to them, because they'll love bomb you and give you all these words of affirmation or gifts, and you'll be like, oh no, I was crazy, I was the one in the wrong. So that's only 5 things. There are plenty more, but if you're in a relationship like this, I would just have a think about what's going on and just be aware, okay? 4 seconds left. Thank you so much for watching this 5 and 5, a little bit deeper than usual, but yeah, I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments below. Just turn my timer off. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want me to talk about anything else to do with relationships or narcissists. Of course, I can only talk from my experience, but yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Did I think your smile blew me in summer days?